our brake lever, that piece of steel, that long finger there, is in place, and it's going to lock on the power disc. Just that will allow it to give the power necessary when it's been wound, when the clock's been wound. Lower the plate, top plate down. Make sure to locate all our pivots in the pivot holes. I'll be fitting the posts onto the plate as well. And the posts are going to carry the racks and arms and levers that are going to allow the strike to function. They will allow the strike to ring at the correct hour, and they'll allow the strike to count the correct amount of tones for each hour. It's important to set up the minute hand so that it's exactly at 12 when the strike is being released. 1 or 2 minutes after is allowable, but nothing before the hour. What also needs to be spoken about, I suppose, is the maintaining power source in itself. When you think about it, it only really comes into play when the clock has been wound, which is once a week. So it kind of gets you into the head of the clockmaker of the day, which is 1700s thereabouts. And this is a saving that's only going to come into play when the clock has been wound, which is weekly. So they were really trying to come up with every aspect they could to rule out any power loss, to deliver all of the power coming from the weights into the escapement so they could control the timekeeping in the best way that they could. They would have changed different types of escapement. You could have a deadbeat or recoil. Deadbeat would be more power saving. Temperature change would also be another thing that clockmakers would have been thinking about, and how metal would change it between hot and cold seasons. So, but that doesn't seem to have come into play. Mercury would have been used as a weight that, it didn't change its shape, it just expanded along a vial. But that wasn't a concern of this particular, or James Yule's particular clock. He just focused on the power delivery aspect. The power going through the movement now at present is just purely coming from the power maintaining source, which I think was a really fantastic piece of work by James Yule. Okay, thanks for watching.